From Lewis in the Black Horse Pub.
Well, here we are back again. Oh, it is as usual. This whole bloody thing is doing its own thing instead of doing what I want it to do. There we go. Here I am back again. For how long, God only knows. I hope that you enjoyed Steve Hope and his chef. A well-known character around town, can be seen most days. And off to Mexico for a retreat, 2 month retreat. Rather good fun for him, I guess. But a very interesting man and a very nice man. Now it's time for us to go to the gloom and the doom and to see what the world is doing. So let's do that. And the first, it's going to allow me to scroll down. You can almost guarantee that it's not. It just everything is all over the place, and I'm afraid it's testing my patience. Really testing my patience because this is nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with bad. Now we're back into the old syndrome, and there we go. But we still haven't got a scroll down. I don't know whether this will do it. No. I don't want people to see from me. I want to be able to access the news, and I can't. It's ridiculous. See, just automatically, no, we don't want to leave this site or that site or any other site. All we want is for you to do what you're supposed to do. Is when the kids get at it, there is no no stopping them. It is all these improvements which actually make life much more miserable and mean. We really should. There at long last, we've got what we asked for. The Guardian. Fury in Commons forces the Speaker to apologise over a Gaza vote chaos. And it's hardly worth going to, is it? The chaotic scenes during Wednesday's House of Commons debate and vote on calls for a ceasefire in the Israeli-Gaza war dominate the front pages of most of Thursday's papers. The Guardian leads with this story, saying the fury of MPs forced Speaker Sir Lindsay Hoyle to apologise for the fractious debate. The main image of a woman surrounded by Palestinian flags during a protest calling for a ceasefire outside Parliament is there, and the front page also has a story saying the breakdown in public order in Gaza is caused by Israel's bombardment and has led to fears of a famine. Oh, right, okay, the plot thickens. I doubt if you're going to get any decent resolutions from Netanyahu. Okay, the eye has gained. It's got three sort of banners. One is that the king is reduced to tears by cancer well-wishers, and there's a photograph of him beginning to sob. Politics, bad enough, unready for Tory leadership after the post office row. Right. And education, buying success. Is private school worth the money? Well, I don't know. I don't think it is, to be quite honest with you. Everybody paints pictures that are pretty of every sector. State schools, in some instances, are not worth the candle. Commons chaos as MPs walk out of the Gaza vote. It is again. The I paper also leads with the ceasefire vote story, focusing on the walkout by MPs. It says the Speaker apologised for appearing to break the protocol and also notes that he has been accused by some Tories and SNP MPs of helping Sir Keir Starmer avoid a Labour rebellion. On its front pages, there are also quotes of aid groups who say that the theatrics in Parliament are a disservice to the public. Well, I'll go along with that. Financial Times. Walkout over Gaza motion brings chaos to Commons. Isn't that anything? The confusion now of Commons at the top of the Financial Times front page with a headline which reads Walkout over Gaza motion brings chaos to Commons. The story says Tory and SNP MPs felt the chamber or left the chamber in protest, leaving the Speaker's position in potential jeopardy. The FT front page also features a nostalgic black and white picture of London's iconic BT Tower, which has recently been sold to a US luxury hotel for $275 million. So nice little towers you can get it. The Daily Telegraph. Speaker on the brink after walkout. I doubt it. Very serious, says Sir Lindsay is on the brink of fighting to keep his job as he faces no confidence motion. Oh, that's typical. That's bloody typical of them, these idiots. They choose this man because they think that he'll be independent, and this one has been independent. He's behaved himself impeccably. Right? He makes one slip and they're at his throat. Why? Because they want somebody in who's sympathetic to themselves. That's why. And that you should be the people to resign. You should resign. If you're trying to force decisions in the House of Commons that way, then get out, because you are not suited to being part of a democratic process, not a good democratic process. Get out. You want to walk out and keep walking. Keep going. This speaker has been as good a speaker. What do we want? Burkhoff back? He's been as good as any that we've had, with the exception of Betty Boothroyd. The Telegraph says Sir Lindsay's on the brink and fighting to keep his job as he faces a no confidence motion. The top story states that the Tories and the SNP are attempting to remove the Speaker from his post, even though he apologised to the House and said he regretted the chaos. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. There's been no noticeable bias at all. In fact, we've had a very calm House of Commons in that respect. The moment that you smell blood, you're after it. Well, keep going. Keep going. We don't need people like you in the House of Commons. No confidence should be in you. You just walk out at the drop of a hat. Absolutely appalling. Appalling. Daily Express. No confidence fury over Speaker's vote stitcher. No confidence explains the Daily Express's headline in reference to House of Commons Speaker. The article claims that Sir Lindsay's vote stitcher saved Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer from a party revolt. Okay, so the front page also features a picture of King Charles during his meeting with Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, in which he revealed he had been reduced to tears by the outpouring of support following his cancer diagnosis. All this is near bagatelle. The Daily Mail. First official guidance from Britain's equality watchdog. Bosses must make allowances for menopausal women. The Daily Mail's front page image is of a shouting Sir Lindsay Hoyle alongside a headline saying spectacularly self-destructive. The main story is not about the House of Commons, but instead focuses on Britain's equality watchdog, saying that company bosses must make allowances for menopausal women. Respect the menopause or be sued. The Times, which says unemployed could be sued for disability discrimination if they fail to make reasonable adjustments for menopausal women. Like several of the other papers, the Times also carries an image of King Charles during his meeting with Prime Minister and notes how the monarch said he was reduced to tears messages of support he received after his cancer diagnosis. They could also reports on the scenes in the House of Commons, focusing on accusations of bias against Speaker Elizabeth Oil. Rubbish. The son, Charles, on his cancer, the King's tears, well, it had made me cry. Metro. Lotto winners jackpot. That's right. We thought we'd won £2.60. It was 61,708,231 pounds. Oh, well, everything to wake up to. The Metro front page is about two lottery winners who thought they had won £2.60, and instead discovered they had won more than 61 million. A small image of the failed Trident test is also included, calling it a flopping state of affairs. Oh dear. The Daily Mirror. Euro Millions jackpots of joy. Dead on the win, it says. £61 million couple parties like only fools. The Star. Liar, liar, pants on fire. 18 to 24-year-olds are the worst for big tips. But over 65 are honest as the day is long. Ooh. The Daily Star, as usual, goes for a completely different story. Titled Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire, saying that more than half of us say lies on a daily basis. It includes an edited image of former PM Boris Johnson with a long nose. Nothing to do with anybody else. So those are the headlines. To me, there's a lot of frippery there. There's some pretty serious stuff. There's an awful lot of frippery. I've got the. Well, hang on a minute. We better. We better. Here we are, right? Back again. Now, what we were going to do was just check on the weather. Again, it's erratic. Ah. There we are, 11 degrees gusty winds and light rain showers. Yes, well, we've got a rain shower right now, but there's a weather warning issued. Right, what's that all about? Weather warning, weather warning. Met Office has warning issued for East Sussex. Oh, I don't know what the weather warning is issued for. I can't really tell. Well, all I can tell you is that be careful that we're going to have some severe weather. What form it's going to take, I have no idea. No, everything's out. Okay. There we go. There I am again. At least I can see myself. Maximiliarization. Ah, Maximilla. I wonder who that is. Watching this. Let's see if. No, it's not telling us anymore. But anyway, we're back with you. And we have, talking about Max Miller, in about 10 minutes or so, we have John Henty joining us. It's a usual barrel of fun. And we'll see how we make out with him. So let's do is go away and come back in approximately 10 or 12 minutes time. That's what we'll do. Stuttering where we are this morning. It's mainly because of my forefinger. Ah! Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's go down to the park. Okie dokie. Back in a short period of time. Let's just remind you about the social calendar here. Sunday lunch. Fantastic Sunday lunch. Really good. Plenty of it. Good food. Well prepared. And this is a pub, not a restaurant, but a pub. And you eat in a pub. And the atmosphere is fantastic. People really enjoy Sunday lunch here. So don't forget Sunday lunch at the Black Horse. Very well worthwhile coming to. The pub quiz. Every second Sunday in the month, beginning at 8 o'clock. Sunday lunches those days are cut off at 5 o'clock. So that proper preparations should be made for the quiz. But you can get ordinary, just the ordinary menu. You're not cut off food entirely. Very, very, very popular. Very popular indeed. Okay. And not last, not least, there. Oh, is the Six Nations. With a few outdated figures there, but nonetheless. On Sunday, we've got England against Scotland at Murrayfield. And the hunters are backing Scotland on this one. And a surprising statistic is Scotland have won the last sort of like eight or nine out of the 12 matches, where we have a very poor track record in the last couple of decades. It doesn't look as if we're going to upset them now. England is showing promise, but they've got a long way to go, and their rush defence leaves them exposed to people who are up quickly. And the Scots have shown that they are fleet of foot. So it may be that the pollsters are right, and Scotland are going to win. But you can watch it all in living colour in the Black Horse. Good place to come. Okay, let's. Oh gosh, it's almost 10 o'clock. Yes, almost time for the Henty. Right, you are. I'll be back in a short period of time, and we will continue the dialogue and an enjoyable Thursday morning.
From Lewis in the Black Horse Pub. There you are.
where we're broadcasting from. And now here is a sign off.